So today I'm going to make some chicken and peanut butter sauce. This is a dish that is very popular in the Congo, and we use it. We can eat it with rice, with some plantain, or even sweet potatoes, or even fufu. So we're going to go over. So today what I'm going to use smoked turkey. The main ingredient is going to be smoked turkey, and we have some onion, garlic, ginger, and we have celery, salt. We have peanut butter. You have to make sure that this peanut butter is the creamy one, and bleach, no sugar added. I'm going to put some salt and pepper and tomato sauce too, a tomato sauce base. And with the same sauce that I'm going to make, you can use smoked turkey, or you can even use chicken tenderloin. So my kids prefer the chicken tenderloin, so I'm going to make that. And when I make I can make a big batch, and you can freeze it, and you can eat it and warm it, you know, when you're ready to eat it. So we're gonna try the traditional way. Usually in Kinshasa, when we used to make le poulet à la mwambe, that's what we say. We use a smoked chicken. So I will use a smoked turkey. Yeah. Okay. So to begin, we're gonna wash turkey, a smoked turkey. I'm gonna cook this meal in my Instant pot, so I'm gonna use the pressure cooker. It will be faster for me to do this. So this is my Instant pot, and I'm gonna use the pressure cooker for a couple of minutes, for about maybe 10 minutes for my turkey. So inside I'm gonna add some onion and garlic and celery into my turkey, and I'll add about probably 2 cups of water, and I'll put it in my steamer. So I have here onion, I have celery, I have garlic, and I have ginger. So I peel my ginger, and I'm gonna put everything in my blender. I'm gonna blend everything together while I'm waiting for the turkey to cook. Now, growing up in Kinshasa, they used to blend a lot of the stuff, but we will not use a blender, we'll use a mortier. So now in my blender you can see the onion, the celery, the garlic, and the ginger. It smells so good. And ginger, you know that it's really good for inflammatory, so it's something that you can put in your food. If you want to add some spices, or without the kids knowing, or just some healthy spices for your food, you can use ginger. Fresh ginger is always good. Now my favorite way to eat poulet à la mwambe is with plantain. I don't know, there's something about that peanut sauce and the sweetness of the plantain. So this plantain are pretty ripe, so we're gonna take the skin out. I'm gonna cut them in pieces, and we're gonna fry them. I've cut my plantain. You can cut them in square or horizontal, but this is the way I like it, so that's how I cut it. And we're gonna fry them in the hair fryer. So I have about 1 tablespoon of olive oil. You don't need more, because the peanut butter sauce just brings its own oil once it's cooked. So I'm gonna add my onion, garlic, ginger, and celery in this pot. Once the pan is a little warm, so I'm gonna saute those. What I had in my blender, my pot, and I'm gonna whisk my blender. We don't waste anything. We take everything that we're gonna add into this dish. My peanut butter with me. I'm gonna add a little bit of water and just mix it up. My onion is ready. It's nice and golden. I'm gonna add tomato inside. I'm adding tomato, and now this tomato does not have any added sugar, very low in sodium. The tomato sauce. I'm mixing this up. You can use fresh tomato if you want to. So I'm gonna let this cook and simmer before I add my peanut butter. I'm just gonna increase the heat for a little bit. So I can come back in about probably 10 minutes. But how look at it, it's nice. So you really need to cook this tomato before you put the peanut butter. I'm gonna add about 1/4 black pepper. Then I'll add about 1.5 teaspoon of salt. It just depends on how much salt, you know, so align your diet. Actually, I'm gonna use 1 teaspoon of salt, and I'm using Himalaya salt, the pink one. This one I made a lot of back home. It wasn't pink, but it was white. And growing up in Kinshasa, it was very common to find that salt. And it's so funny, when I was younger, I used to think like, oh, I don't want that salt, it's not good. But now you know that there's more health benefit with the pink salt or the sea salt. So I mix it up, and I'll let it simmer. Our turkey is nice and brown, and this is the time, if you don't like bones, you can take the bones out. But you want that nice crust, that brown. We're going to mix it up with peanut butter sauce, and it's going to be so good. So I've mixed my sauce, which had onion, garlic, ginger, celery. I just added the peanut butter. So now we're going to cook it. And now the peanut butter needs to simmer for a good 25 minutes. And you know when the peanut butter is sauce, when it's ready, when you see that there's a little layer of oil on top. Okay, so we're going to cook it about 20 minutes to 25 minutes. Now in this one, I have my turkey, my peanut sauce, and I'm going to add about a cup of chicken bouillon, or you can use some water or vegetable bouillon to my turkey, and I'm gonna let it simmer for about 25 minutes too on the Instant Pot. Okay, so our turkey in peanut butter sauce is ready to go. And I was telling you, you don't need to put a lot of oil, because you can see on top they got a little layer, and that come out from the peanut itself. So it's nice and ready to go. I just finished air frying my plantain. They are beautiful, they are brown. I like them nice and brown. And it was for 20 minutes, 350 degrees with my air fryer. No oil, nothing extra. This is gorgeous. So now I'm gonna have that with my peanut butter turkey, smoked turkey. So shima is one of the main meal that you Southern Africa use. You have it in the Congo, you have it in Zambia. So this is the meal of Zambia. It's a white corn. Zambian have it at least for lunch and dinner. So breakfast. Oh, men, some places, some men eat it for breakfast. Some men eat it for breakfast. So you can see how she is working on it. You have a wooden spoon, and you have this nice pot. So this is the last portion. So we're gonna go back and see how we did the first portion. So this is how they want it in Zambia. Not so hard, right? Yes. Okay. So every young girl should learn how to do this, and every man, I guess, now. Yes. It's equality now, right? Yes. Okay. So this is shima in Zambia and in Nyanja. How do they call it? So now you cover it. Why you cover it for? We cover it so that now it can simmer up. Oh, okay. Because we're adding mealie meal. Are you gonna add more mealie meal? No, we are not adding more mealie meal. Oh, so I see. You added the mealie meal, so yeah. So it's simmering right there. Okay. So this is my sister Martin. Just so putting the meal for. So we'll show you how we remove it now. Make it into lamps. So sharply. So they definitely have to make it into lamps. So there we go. We'll cover it for a little bit. We'll be back. So this is the fufu. Fufu is made out of corn, and there's cassava leaves. That's one of my favorite vegetables. We eat it in Kinshasa at least 2 to 3 times a week. And this is the peanut butter in turkey sauce with turkey and peanut butter. So we're gonna share it with Leroy. Bon appetit to everybody. Okay, so now we're gonna enjoy in the Congo. Let's say in Kinshasa, when I grew up, you use your fingers for fufu. I mean, you can use a fork and a knife for fufu, but no, the best way to eat fufu, you need to use your hands. So bon appetit. So this is now my peanut sauce, my turkey peanut sauce. I'm gonna have my vegetable, my favorite vegetable. We call it sombe in Swahili, pondu in Lingala, katapa in Zambia. So this is cassava leaf. It's really good. So I mean, people ask me, so Bunda, what do you guys eat? It will be one of my favorite dishes. And we talked about earlier on, peanut butter is something that we use a lot in the Congo. You know, we make sauce out of it, and we eat it with bread. I was excited when I came here. I saw people putting peanut butter on the bread. I'm like, oh, this is like in Congo. So anyway, so this is how we eat it. Sometimes the expert in Lubumbashi, they will ask you to make it like a big old, maybe it needs to be nice and round. So that's how they will do it. And sometimes we play, have fun. I mean, lunchtime or dinner time is definitely a family time. You know, you're with your father, your mother, and your brothers and sisters. And there's always cousin. I mean, I always had cousin coming up around. Anyway, I just want to share with you how we eat our food, and my kids love it too. So Leroy is gonna be shy, like that doesn't want to eat in front of people, but I told him please just share the experience. And Leroy liked the sauce. Each time I cook, he's like, Mom, where's the sauce? And Isabella, she's recording here. So again, bon appetit, enjoy your lunch or your dinner. Welcome to the 2021 Lisanga. We just wanted to share with you a meal that is very common in Congo. It's poulet à la mwambe, agu turkey. You can put beef in it too, or chicken tenders. I do chicken tenders for my kids, and they eat it over rice. Thank you. Bon appetit.